2KMC. Here with your 2K Compete events happening in the neighborhood. Saturday, it's getting lit.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast. And here's a look at some numbers for Levine.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. J.J. Redick is out there with Steph Curry. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's McDermott. And it's Bjelica in at the 5 down low. And for Pittsburgh, Ilyasova out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Conley. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Levine in at the 2 guard.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Conley.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Hood kicks to McDermott. And the wide open shot from Redick hits it from 3-point range. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Here's Bjelica after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Outside Curry. Pass to Redick. 5 to shoot. And Bjelica kicks to Redick. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Curry against Conley. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul. Here's Conley. He just worked San Antonio in that last game. Just 5 on the clock. A floater. He lays it in. Doris, last couple games of the regular season, but plenty of fireworks, I think, still to come.
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. You know this. We refer to the playoffs as, quote, the second season. And for many teams, this is where the real struggle begins. Every game takes on such great meaning, so much more dimension to it.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, we know Steph Curry has a ton of fun on the court because he can score from virtually anywhere. But that floater is a must-have tool in the toolbox.
Now here's Conley. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. To the paint. Here's Bamba. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
And that one falls for Bamba. 7-footers typically challenged as far as mobility. But, Doris, you look at Mo Bamba, he appears to be very fluid.
Well, he's listed at 7 feet. He's actually 7'1" in shoes. And despite that height, Kevin, as you mentioned, Mo Bamba is a very fluid athlete. He's got exceptional feet, tremendous upside for Bamba.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, the ability to pull the trigger so quickly. Steph Curry doesn't even appear to set himself. If it's a clean catch, he's getting that shot off.
Now here's Conley. Here's Bamba, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
Boy, guys, when you think about Mo Bamba setting the record at the NBA Draft Combine, a 7'10", eye-popping wingspan, and amongst his draft class, he had the longest standing reach. So we are talking about a big-time, long athlete here.
And here's Levine after J.J. Redick hitting the three. Levine against Redick. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Shoots over Redick. Levine, good. Levine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Zach Levine doing work in the mid-range. He's got that shot in his bag, yes, sir.
And still a close game. It wasn't an immediate star turn for Mike Conley in the
ups and downs of injuries. And
great work ethic is the key. Conley stayed at it.
And a player that's known for keeping his composure, that helps also. He weathered those early challenges and just stayed positive.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from the Force guys in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Curry is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's McDermott in at the four-man position. Now here's Levine. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Bamba's shot is off.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here is Ilyasova. 9 points last game out. Levine kicks to Conley. Kept alive.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Boy, Greg, neither team willing to give an inch and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Over Conley. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
On the wing, Levine. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's Levine on the assist by Ilyasova. And it's 6 points for Zach Levine. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in.
You know, one dilemma that jumps out at me with the Timberwolves, over the years, they have been an excellent offensive rebounding team. It's the other end, the defensive backboards, where they have had some problems.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Tries again, and Bamba with the lay-in. Bamba's got the lead up to 5 now for Pittsburgh.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And Doris, you're right. Over the last 5 seasons, the Timberwolves have been the absolute worst defensive rebounding team in the NBA.
And it's hard to understand, Kevin, because they have created second chance opportunities for themselves only to give it back on the other end. That's the kind of thing that can be demoralizing for your defense. You get a stop, but you don't finish the possession with a rebound. That can wear you out physically and mentally. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Bamba. Here's Levine. Fires the three. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Here's Curry. Bamba with the block.
Well, this is one of Bamba's big-time strengths. Send it back, Mo.
Lobbed up there for Drummond.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. McDermott passes to Redick.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Outside Conley lets the 3 fly. Unable to get that one. And it's Pittsburgh holding on to an 8. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Well, for the Force. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. And that does it for our half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
Well, this is the first full year now for Ryan Saunders. Let's remember he was hired by Minnesota full-time after an interim stint last season. And boy, did the players love playing for him.
Mohamed Bamba is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Conley. And it's Ilyasova in at the small forward. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hood. It's not going to go for him. So Pittsburgh will take it the other way. And as we know, Doris, Ryan Saunders, the son of the late, great Minnesota legend, Flip Saunders.
Well, certainly the family has history with the organization, but in no way did Ryan Saunders get the job due to name only. This guy proved he can get wins from this Minnesota roster last year. For Saunders, he's known as a player development guy, and the ability to handle superstars is part and parcel to the job.
Drummond, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Force.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Redick finds Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 9.
Sometimes it simply doesn't matter how good your defense is against Steph Curry. This guy is determined to finish.
There's the pass to Levine. Good on the triple. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for Pittsburgh.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Curry's shot is good.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Conley, the pass to Drummond. He kicks it to Levine. Teardrop shot. Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Redick. No good with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
So it's Minnesota now, after the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end. Hood deciding where to go with it, and stolen by Drummond, and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Curry. It's Bielitsa. No good. Good D by Drummond. And here is Ilyasova. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Conley, the pass to Drummond. Over Bielitsa. They get the rebound. Bamba. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Force lead by 12.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Passes to McDermott. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. 16 points for Zach Levine.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Curry. Offline with his 3.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Over in the corner, Conley. Shoots. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here at the end of the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates, Greg. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Minnesota, Elita is out there with McDermott. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Hood in at the 3, the small forward. Now Redick. Doris, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
Levine against Redick. Levine passes to Drummond. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Curry kicks to Bielitsa. Redick up top. Outside Hood. Pass to Curry from past the arc. Another miss by Curry. For Pittsburgh, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Minnesota calls timeout. Hiring college basketball coaches has been kind of hit or miss, Doris. Why do you think that's so?
Well, obviously, coaching in college and coaching in the NBA are drastically different things. As a college coach, you've got to be concerned about the eligibility of your young men. You've got to be recruiting the next crop, even while you're coaching your current group and your current roster. In the NBA, you get to focus exclusively on coaching. You're not talking about recruiting. You're not having to deal with anything other than grown men who have a desire for greatness in the NBA. And I think so much of it doesn't necessarily mean success or failure, whether you come from college or not. Success in the NBA is a multifaceted proposition. So I don't necessarily define it as, oh, this guy came from college, this guy came from the European leagues, this guy has been an NBA assistant. So many things go into it, Kev.
Fade away. Kuzma pulls it in. Pittsburgh leading by 22. Outside Porter. And stolen by Hood.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Pittsburgh.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Andre Drummond.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Outside, Lynn, and the pass to Prince. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Drummond. Shoots a 3. That one doesn't drop. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Teodosic. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That's his first foul. Gasol, no good on the free throw.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for White.
Get open, he's free.
19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Kuzma with it. And so the Force take the win. It was a tale of all right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the final game of